What we got there?
Fried chicken.
Let me see. It is. And that's T-tops.
T-tops?
Yeah. Ooh, cool. There you go.
Do you see
We'll
that
add it to the
sign?
collection. And we got the.
And now where's another one?
Yeah. You gotta have the chitty chitty bang bang police after you. Yep. That's what it's got, some Japanese writing on it. Yeah. There you go. Let's go race.
Let's go race.
But yeah, I'm gonna do a video for the moment. Finish up this one and show you some of the spots that I did some fill-in work where they had like a gouge. There. I'm gonna let the tire air up. I want to run around back and show you the latest I've done to the Firebird, the Corvette. Got the primer ordered for it, and then I think I'm gonna change it to a color that I'm gonna do that two-tone is cobalt blue. But I say we got the garlic in, plant it for the winter. But son found a magic marker in my wagon with tools and asked if he can do this. I said yes, you can do it on this car. I said, don't do it on the other car mommy will not like. But that's what the 4 cylinders look like at the moment. Good old Iron Duke. And I was undoing hoses, and the radiator's got plenty of antifreeze in it. It's been sitting for like 30 years. And here's the rebuilt TBI fuel injector that I had to specially order. Only a few places had. But started spraying on everything else, loosening things up to get this motor ready to pull, but put out in the garage and get started there. But and there is another Firebird that I've found in the marketplace that I can't afford at the moment. It's only $2,500, but that I really did like. It had the 5-speed. Oh, look at this. And but it had the 6-cylinder in it, but I could put, I want to LS everything, so. And then maybe just use this for a burnout car or a little strip car or something like that. Maybe do my own creation between the two cars and have plenty of extra parts and stuff for the Firebird and Trans Am stuff. But it's gonna finish up this video. I'm gonna try to get this out, try to be more consistent on it. But everything's winding down in the garden. I'm getting ready to go to work. I was able to get some of the fencing down. And oh my goodness, there's a ghost in the daytime. But getting everything ready for the season and gonna burn out all the corn stalks that are laying down. And we're gonna get the sweet potatoes out from under here. And chickens are still loving the tunnel. Got the rest of this green fencing that we're able to repurpose. I was really unhappy with using it as a fence, so we use it as a tunnel. See if we can have some better luck out of it. But got all that up today, and the new canopy is still up. Hadn't gotten a bad windy storm lately, so but hopefully you can get a good long tunnel for that one, and then if we have any left, then we'll extend the tunnel of the one that's out there and stuff. But we'll work our way on back around, and we'll see you next time. And get it all squared away, and hopefully next time you see us, we're primering and driving around, and maybe we'll drive around a little bit in the Corvette. Have a little bit of fun in it before. I want to smoke the tires off of these before I replace them, because I want to put those Z28 wheels up on it. That's gonna go to 40. Okay, but put the Z28 wheels up on that thing. I wanted to make it look like it's gonna be silver wheels, and I want to make it look like a Matchbox car. Make it look a little weird. Matchbox always made theirs a little more, a little off from factory, and a little different than what a typical person would customize. So that's my idea, and that's my thought on it. But I still like these, but I'll maybe switch around things, and these can't go on the Camaro because of they're on the Firebird because of the hub. I'd have to drill them out more than what I would want to, but I do want to do the tire height. It's 205 75 15. That's a real tall skinny wheel, and that would be funny having a tall skinny wheel, something that's really filling up the car. And a really good price is what I've been finding online. Just some wheels on it I could go around in. See, it's 215 75 15. So whatever I could find the better deal on, with some wheels that could smoke the hell out of them. And but that's about it. I'm gonna go in and get some chili. It's that season too. Wonderful. But we'll see y'all next time. Thank you. The only real delay I had was deciding to do other parts and other things with it, and then stop it on the Corvette to go work on the Firebird some. And of course my all the animals always keep me in delay, and I'll show you a video of the tunnel I got for the chickens. Kind of something that's not what they want putting in the channels, but it's kind of a what's going on around here channel, not a particular car channel, just cars, but because there's always something stopping us from doing this with our cars and stuff. But always a little project especially with the animals. Always something going on. But I did learn with these windows, because I had to fight with this one to get it to roll up and down on its own. And the motor's fine, the track's broke, and then at the end of the gearing, the plastic gearing, is where was broken, was what was keeping it from, you have to keep your hand on it to get it to go up and down. But I drove it around and no movement on this, and I got some paint on it, something to seal it whenever I get everything together for in the season, and open up the can of pour 15. I want to have everything that I need to pour 15, have it sitting out and ready to go, so it all gets every bit of it in the best spots, best possible places I need it. And the prices have doubled since I bought this last can of it. I bought this last can over a year ago, probably 2 years ago. So before I have to buy it again, just wait a minute, see if prices will stabilize on all that stuff. But, oh, you did? Oh my goodness, where'd you find it at?
It was right there.
Oh my goodness, Mommy put it out. Mommy unleashed the ghosts. Was it upstairs?
Huh?
Was it upstairs? Mommy brought it out?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, yeah.
where'd it go?
Yeah, with the ghost. Alrighty, we're going. Let's go do something. Get this tape line, this line taped. And welcome back. Been a while, but we've been quite busy with it all, and
Yes.
bringing you back, and Corvette is in a different location. It actually ran and drove itself on up here. Yeah. Oh, good, good. Got your Sonic out here. But this is the latest, and since we got it up here and this winter time's getting ready to kick in, and to keep with the channel, gonna do some rattle cannon before it gets too cold outside. But went to go wet sand on this yesterday, and was just gonna want to take the clear coat off of it, and the paint came off pretty quick, and that's how you can see how quick it came off, and just kept on going with it. Even with using 1000 grit sandpaper, it came off pretty quick. But what you're gonna do is we're gonna two-tone this, since the front is in pretty good shape because it's been repainted before. So I think we're gonna do a two-tone, and it's gonna go from the mirror, angle it down. The back will be purple, a dark purple. That's something that goes with this paint here. And I want to check the paint code on it anyways. It should be GM13, but for some reason this doesn't look as silver as it looks like. It's got that little bit of a brown to it too. But I was in the store today looking at, I was like, oh, I better just get touch-up paint, the same paint, and just match it up, spray it, and just do it up like that for now. Then that would be cool. But then matching it up, it would look as weird as it looks, being a fresher paint than the back was. So it would just keep on continuously doing the looking unequal and not right. So doing a two-tone, it just makes it look a little different, but try to have both sides about the color they're supposed to, an equal shine, an equal blend, and hopefully it matches up good. Even though I think the purple will match up just fine with it, but it's the dark purple. I'll show a picture of it here in a little bit, and I'll show a video also of this thing starting up and running. And put the pillar gauges in it, and oh yeah, I'm sorry, dropped your toy off of there. Scared me. I didn't know what it was coming off of there. But keep the plastic over the carb, because I had an incident with just getting the carb on it, and I didn't realize I had the rod on it, and whip bam boom, I closed the hood to go somewhere to do something, and I pop a hole right in it, and before I could even do anything, I done did what I'd feared, and I used an elevator bolt, and it holds the top of the filter on, and we'll just sit down on there. Then you get a shorter air filter, so a little bit shorter of a stack. And it works at everything, but it's really something you don't want. Oh no, buddy, you don't want it to be on there consistently. And this runs and drives good enough to go into the truck, which is what this is going to go into. And then right as soon as I get this painting done is when I'm gonna pull the motor in the Firebird. It is I got it cranking and firing. It wouldn't stay running, and it wouldn't stay running. But the get it pulled out, get it in the garage. I think the wiring on it was keeping it from wanting to run, stay running, and so keep on doing that. Get it running on the stand in the garage this winter, and get it all ready. Yeah, somebody booming their bass. And I just finished setting the primer on it. Used some self-etching primer, something that's good for plastic and fiberglass. Goes on, something to give it some good bite, and I'm gonna start peeling the paper off and let it dry. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow I'll be out here wet sanding it. Instead of getting the garden hose out, just grab the paper and start sanding, which I've done that before many years ago. But laid it on really heavy, especially in places I knew I didn't get that well. So I got the bumper crack in it. I think the only way of really getting that is to take it all the way down. And just laid it on as heavy as I could. And that's about as good as it's gonna get, because 10 minutes from now it'll get bumped again and crack. So hopefully in the spray I'll be able to fill it in really good. But came out good. Had to get used to the smell. It'd been a minute since I sprayed anything. So then the new spray paint is not as harsh as the way it used to be, and but still got a little bit of smell, just not the big skunking smell like the old days. I think I'm gonna peel the tape off everywhere except the tail lights and the rubber trim. Just leave it on there, because that's always the place that took a lot more. Maybe next time I could get lucky, not have to seal it all up, retape it there, because I'd rather get it on where you don't, where the paint shouldn't go at, and rather than not getting it on where it needs to be at. So if I can just pull that trick off, it'd be great. But on to the next thing. And without the tape, looks a lot more bearable. I want to really show that the new line, the two-tone is going to be. So the main thing I wanted to get correct to make the line as straight as I could and stuff, so I'm pleased with it. Even the spot that I'd missed with the primer. But it's all gonna go down pretty low because that's 2 cans, so it's not thick anywhere but on the bumper. So. But I'll get it down some, and I have a lot of those kind of spots, so I'm all right with it. And here, let's go to the next one. Well, I couldn't resist filling off the rest of the trim paint there, but just to see my lines. And I best just retape it, not be so lazy.
Hello guys!
Hello, guys.
Jump guys! Tung. It's Jake. Tony boy, what's going on in here? Oh, go for it.
You guys on?
Yeah.
Woo, got it smelling good.
What's that?
Putting on the adhesion promoter. Something I really want on the plastic. Really needs it on there. Helps promote adhesive, being a good stick to it. It stinks really bad.
Before
and with the wind blowing a little bit here and there, whenever it gets blowing too hard, I just stop. Ain't no reason to keep going. It's blowing right back at me. You got it back at me, or might be blowing it. Or oh, got a piece right here. I'm gonna put a piece in right down here. Alrighty, let that dry. I'll get a piece of paper on right there, and it should be ready to start grading.
ooh.
And with this, I can put some clear coat on it if I want it. I'm gonna try to do first to shine it up some. See if this is polished good enough, shining good enough. If not, then I will get some. The style of it is 2K, a clear coat. And I have not used that because oh my door. Yeah, buddy.
Wow, good job.
Good job. Yeah, it's yours.
Can we cut it?
Yeah.
Put it back. Oh, we're gonna find that
We put
cutting
some,
knife.
We can have the chickens help us pump in over. And lots of excitement tonight. Couldn't resist. Got going on it so late. So of course when you have a sick kid, that's priority and stuff. And got him to the doctor and got this. Here's the numbers on this. If you can see that. But it's 75. I don't think I need my glasses. 725. 1830 metallic cobalt blue, and it doesn't have any more shine than what the cap has on it. So true to its word and what it says. But it came out good and thick, and just like I love cobalt blue. It just really does that metallic good. And then I couldn't resist after putting a little bit of acrylic enamel on to these. Just couldn't resist to clear coat it tonight. So when it got to 1K, that's all they had at O'Reilly's. And I was really hoping for the 2K, but extreme gloss finish. And these numbers are 1K CG, 1K clear gloss. But 2K would have been cool, but yeah, it says it's UV protection, gas resistant, scratch resistant. $20 per can. I bought 2 cans and I still have about a half of this left. Thought about going over another coat, but it's really hesitant on it. I think I got enough coverage on it. And the run is starting to fade out. But that run was quite early in it. And I was quite scared that I was going to have that happen a lot. But let's get this light going in the right position. But I have it. This reminds me so much of my Jeep Cherokee, not Cherokee, CJ5, 79 CJ5. That this is what it looked like right before I polished it. It takes me back 20 years. And I was able to get a really good, happy shine out of it. So, too bad that was a easy to rust years. And then these days with all the salt on the road, I'm sure that Jeep is on a farm somewhere and dire need of a frame. It's almost like I need some on the quarters. This way it is on both of them, but I know that I got enough coverage on them that when I start polishing, it's gonna shine really good. But just letting it dry up. I think I'm gonna let myself eat dinner, and I think I'm gonna like that. And we'll see on a stripe, I don't know, a divider stripe. We'll see on that one. There's some people that always go for them. Seem to be the kind that think they need to be in all of them. But play it as it goes. But look what I got out. I think it might drop a few drops of rain tonight, so I've gotten paint wet even though when I thought it was dry, and just did some nasty things before, so try to have a little more protection on it. And got my blocks out here to maybe prop it up a little bit so it's not sitting on top or sitting on anything, but I'm going to secure it down really good so it's not in the neighbor's yard in the morning. So in case the wind gets up and going, I'll probably even, once I get it in the position I want it, it'll look funny, but I'll put a bungee strap around it. I will, I promise you. And that way's my neighbors. I have no concern, no worries that if they're gonna own a canopy. So, but I'm off to eat. Hopefully this run wears down, blends in a little more. It was just god awful, like a skunk going through there. I thought it had dissolved through the blue to the primer. Just quite flabbergasted and quite taken about it all. But and all together in this paint job would be, oh, what is it? What am I at? Probably $120. So, because those $40 rattle can clear coat. But yeah, I'll do that any day now. Yeah, I guess it's worth it, I think, so far. And I'll really know the comparison between the 1K and then the acrylic enamel that I got on the tail lights. I'll be able to give a good opinion on that tomorrow. But off to eating. Maybe be back. And this is how I'll leave it tonight. Got the canopy covering the important parts, and hopefully keep the rain and the leaves off of it. And the cords will help hold it all down. Got it tied and stretched and wrapped. And oh yeah, sorry, my bad tape job right there. So I'll do something on that tomorrow if I get a chance. Look like right there too. But it's got a shine to it. Can't wait to get the wet sanded on it and polish it up and even it out. But it doesn't look like I'll need a stripe on it. I'm not seeing that vision yet. So we'll see. On to the next.